trademark cigar brand from Nicaragua, and I will introduce you today my book, Cigar from Soil to Soul. After my studies in Cuba, I wanted to discover and to learn more about tasting. I had a lot of knowledge. I had a lot of knowledge about the production, but not as many about the tasting. So I wanted to buy some books talking about tasting, but I've been very frustrated because no books answered my questions. So I decided to write my own book. And so this came out. I went back something like 6 times back to Cuba, to Dominican, and a lot of times in Central America, Nicaragua, Honduras, to collect during 6 years to collect information. Then I came back with a lot of material, and I started writing the book. Several chapters, history, a lot of nice drawing by my little sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's
a very good artist.
Yeah, she's an artist. She's a designer and she draws. And so today I'm presenting this book in English version. I have a historical chapter. One chapter talking about the secrets how to make good cigars, between the management of the varieties, the soils, and the expertise. After some chapters about all the production, from seeds to green leaf, from green leaf to brown leaf, from brown leaf to cigars. Another chapter about the physical characteristics of the leaves and the chemical content of the leaves. Why the wrapper is a wrapper, why the binder is a binder, why the filler is a filler. Another chapter about the tasting, how to taste. You taste a good cigar following your senses. The first, this is a visual approach. You like it or you don't like it. After is you touch it. After you smell it. After you might hear it, the humidity. After you light it. Sorry, I already lit this. You light it, and after you taste it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Does it help if you put your tongue to the end of the cigar? I notice sometimes I do that and I get a little more flavor out of it by actually putting my tongue to the
I personally don't do that much, except when I really want to perceive everything that is in the smoke. Mm-hmm. And when you do that, maybe you can feel when there's a problem in the cigar, in the blend, or to the leaves, you might feel it's a little bit unusual feeling on the top of the tongue.
That's
Otherwise,
true.
you just take the smoke like I do it, but everyone is different.
Right.
I might smoke my way, you smoke your way. We are free.
Okay.
So I take the smoke and perceive it in my mouth. I let some smoke go through my nose in order to have this rich olfaction. Everything is in the book to have this rich olfaction. So I smell directly the direct olfaction, mainly from the combustion of the wrapper, directly to the nose, the tasting, and the rich olfaction. And those 3 things, I put all that together in order to perceive the whole liga.
Right.
The last chapter is a kind of an upside-down approach, because I've been doing a listing of all the problems that can happen, the defects of the cigars, all the problems that can happen in a cigar, and try to explain the reasons. But sometimes it's very difficult because you have a problem in a cigar.
What's the most common problem?
You might have up to 6 potential reasons. So it's very difficult, but try to give the reader some explanation there. So the book, I'm very happy to present you this, because I really wanted to make this book. It's very neutral. I'm not talking about any brands. Okay. I'm not talking about any countries.
It's a book about tobacco and cigars.
About tobacco, how to grow leaves, how to make great cigars, and how to taste them. And that was a real tool for the readers, for the aficionado, to develop their own knowledge, their own truth. Because a cigar that is good to me might not be good for you.
Right.
It's highly personal. So it's a tool for people to develop their knowledge and to develop the passion and the fun they have during the tasting. And I try to give as many information as possible. But the way it's written, I wanted it to be funny. I don't want people to get bored reading this book. I want people to have fun the way they have fun smoking a great cigar.
Okay.